Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's restaurant networking group. I'm Howard Appel. I'm the founder and publisher of today's restaurant, and we are a group of vendors who are here to help each other grow our businesses and to help any restaurant owner, manager, or chef who has an issue that they feel they can't resolve and are looking for help. We have hundreds of years of experience with people in the group, and we're here to help. If you'd like to attend the meeting or submit a question, give us a call at 561 620 8888 or go to our website at trnusa.com. And if you'd like to see some of the past meetings, go to our YouTube channel, which is also accessible on our website at trnusa.com. Okay, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Nice to see everybody this morning. We have a new face on the board today. Steve Fuentes is I'll let you tell everybody who you are, what you do, where you're located, and how we can reach you.
Yeah, of course. So my name is Steven Fuentes. I'm Vice President of Operations for the Sharkteam Business Brokers. We're one of the largest business brokerages out there that is not, it's more boutique, essentially. So essentially, what we do is we help people buy and sell businesses, but we also have two appraisers on staff. I'm one of them. We're both business appraiser. Our CEO is the other appraiser. So we can actually give actual, valuations versus just throwing numbers at a wall like most brokerages do. Yeah. So the thing that sets us apart is we actually have a 96% close rate compared to the industry, which has a 20 to 30%, meaning anything that we take on, 96% of them we're going to actually sell, right? And we always get the deal done. So we do that by essentially being able to, since we have appraisers on staff, we can actually tell you what the value is, right? And so there's three different numbers, right? There's what it's worth, what we can sell it for, and then the expectations of the seller of what they want, right? And so we don't take on just anybody. We're going to have honest conversations with the client, because if we just start taking on any business and just, throwing things at the wall, it's going to waste our time, it's going to waste the client's time. And, the thing is, if we just take that on, right, we're taking away the decision-making power of the potential client, right? Because if they're not ready to sell, or if they have, ideas of, no, my business is worth this much, right? That type of stuff. We're taking away their decision-making ability where they could go and find a better option. So we don't want to do that. So we focus on giving them the proper valuation, so then we can just sell it quickly, right? And correctly. And so that is, that's the gist of what we do. We can do any size deal. Our biggest so far has been 140 million. We only take businesses with revenue above 500,000, and that they've been alive for 3 years or more, and that's just because if they haven't, it's very difficult to sell the business, right? If they don't have systems in place, processes in place. But of course, we do everything on a case-by-case basis, right? So if the business is strong enough, even if it hasn't been alive, or if they're not making that much revenue, we'll consider it. But for the most part, we only try to stick above 500,000 in revenue. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Personally, I also own a software company that I've developed proprietary evaluation models for. But we work with all industries. We don't have a specific niche. We like to say if it cash flows, we can sell it, right? But we're very experienced in the restaurant industry. But we're in all industries, right? We do oil and gas just as well as we do restaurants. It just, a business is a business. We can sell it. So we usually sell, very quickly. We have a lot of industry buyers as well. And so, we're here to help. So anything you guys need, just let me know.
Where are you located?
So we're actually in all 50 states. So I'm personally in Orlando, but our brokerage, so we're under LPT Realty. So we used to be separate, but then we came under LPT Realty because it gives us access to all 50 states and some international markets. So now we're everywhere, right? I have brokers in New Jersey, Georgia, Texas, everywhere, right? And in places where I don't have brokers, we can still do business. It's not the same thing as real estate where like you're kind of locked in to your license. We can just do business anywhere as long as our brokerage is licensed in those states. So yeah, we're a cloud-based brokerage. We have the corporate office, but other than that, we're everywhere. So yeah.
I just noticed you got some offices here in Alabama.
Oh, the LPT offices? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That those are corporate offices. They're not our brokers, but if we have a broker in the area, they would go into that office to do business if they had to. But you can reach me. My phone number is 407-547-6996. And the other place to reach me is my email, which is Steven, Steven, at sharkteam.com. So Sharkteam is SHARKTEAM.com.
Okay, welcome.
Unlike Shark Tank, right?
Well, we can't say that. We don't want to get sued,
Right.
but very similar. Yeah. Oh, I did forget to mention. So we can do any type of specialty acquisition. So most brokerages don't even handle that. So like, let's say you want to buy out a competitor, and you don't want them to know. That's a very real situation that happens often. Most brokers don't even touch that, right? But we have ways of structuring things so that you can acquire competitors because you know that they'll raise your prices, they'll try to negotiate, but we have ways of dealing with that. We have excellent lawyers that we partner with, so everything gets structured properly. We can go up against anybody. We can go up against the FCC if we have to, right? Which I'm doing right now. So yeah, so that's what we do.
I have to just pat myself on the back of what we do for our clients. Today's restaurant, when we were made aware that we have an opening for a business broker, I sent an email out to our database, and it wasn't 5 minutes that Stephen contacted me and said, I'm in.
Hey, and that's just to show you my commitment, right? I'm always there for my clients, so I will answer you.
Oh, everyone else is in line now. That's great.
So he works and we work. All right, so we're going to do our regular intro so you'll see what everybody else does here. And like I said, I'll send you a spreadsheet with everybody's information at sometime this afternoon. So, Rick, why don't you start us off?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Rick Israel with Lifeline Insurance Consultants based here in Huntsville, Alabama. We're an independent insurance brokerage firm. Our main niche is Medicare and the ACA, but we also do group benefits, voluntary benefits as far as like dental, vision, hearing, long-term, short-term disability, critical illness and accident. We have in our office, we have over 40 years worth of experience in this industry. My partner and I have just landed. We're hoping it's going to be about 100-man group for a restaurant business owner here in Huntsville. He's got 4 locations here in Huntsville and 4 in Georgia, so we're very, very excited about that. And of course, our noses are deep, deep, deep in the books. If anybody needs any assistance with their Medicare for next year, This is the time to get in touch with me because you thought changes last year were tough. This year is going to be even tougher. So it's going to take a lot of extra effort on our part to make sure you guys are in the right plans. I can be reached at 256-746-9581.
Okay, thank you.
Can you say your number again, Rick?
256
Sorry, I was trying to save you in my new phone because you disappeared from my phone. I'm sorry.
256
Yeah.
746 9581.
256-746-9581.
Got it. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's go to Brian. Good morning.
Brian, mute.
Yeah. Good morning. I wasn't sleeping. Sorry about that.
First meeting?
Good, I could see everybody on the board, and Ryan was dozing off, so that's why I went to him.
Oh,
That was just one of my kids probably wanting money. Sorry. I'm Brian with Rogue Financial Group. We are a commercial equipment financing company. I primarily focus in the hospitality industry, but we do other industries too. But what I do in the hospitality could be a restaurant, bar, breweries. Do a lot of work with convenience stores, things like that. And what we do is work with dealers and also the end users. We help them accomplish financing for the end user. Could be a small project, large project, all different types of equipment. Again, it's commercial financing. Work all over the country, and we will do startups also. And again, is Brian with Rogue Financial Group. But real quick, Howard, I wanted to give the group some information that I've come across real quick, and I've talked to Ed about it. And I'll share this information with you guys. I asked Ed about if he knew about him. It's called FUSE Frozen Company. It's a franchise, and I think they started out of Brunswick. Um, the gentleman's name is Justin
right.
Henshaw,
Mhm.
and he's trying to grow this thing. And I think there's probably six now, and he's got maybe about 10 on the books. Okay. And he asked me to reach out to one of the franchisees that's buying a franchise and waiting to hear back. But what they do is, frozen desserts. Um, the the uh, the website is www.fusefrozenco.com. And if you want his telephone number, but you didn't get it from me, okay? You did not get it.
I've got it.
Not get it from me.
You're
It's not.
recorded, so if he watches it, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Brian, just this Brian Henshaw, he actually before COVID in the Brunswick, Georgia area, Jekyll Island, he did
Okay.
karaoke 5 nights a week.
Okay.
So he that's what he did before yogurt, and he's got his start there because he was a franchise for a Jacksonville group.
Okay.
Fuse Gelato or Fuse Yogurt.
Okay.
And he bought them out, his
Mhm.
group franchise, and he's been trying to franchise that. The last time I spoke to him was about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
They're having to in the Jekyll Island, Brunswick
Yeah.
area, and I know they were trying to go into Savannah, but I don't know if they got
Okay.
that far.
Okay.
So is this going to be like a yogurt mountain type place, or
His business model was frozen yogurt. That's all it was.
okay?
So, Rick, you know about frozen yogurt, that Yogurt Mountain?
Yeah.
They had one in our area in Johns Creek, and it would have made it, but the footprint was too big for it. It was huge to fill. I mean, because you just couldn't
Yeah, they
get the traffic.
they
But
didn't make it. They didn't make it here in Huntsville either.
then there's some other stuff. Maybe Steven or who else would know. I'm working with a dealer in Orlando called Premier, and I did not know this. On the Disney properties, the hotels, a lot of them are in, some of them are independent restaurants. Okay, people own them, okay, and they rent space from Disney. And I don't know all the information yet, but at Cornwall Springs, there's a restaurant there that I'm working with. I haven't heard back from this guy yet, the vendor, but I never knew that a dishwasher would have cost $85,000. It's huge. Okay, so I guess it is to accommodate. Maybe it's 24 hours. He doesn't know service, but um, yeah. So I'll keep you up to date on that. I don't know if that pertains to all properties. If there's independent people on these food courts and stuff like that, which was very interesting to find out on that. And then um, I was talking to Terry. We got that landlord thing figured out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And there's a new restaurant in is it Paris, Florida, called Restaurant Idel. It's opening up. They own another location. I'm trying to think what the other location is called.
It's
Okay.
on my lead sheet.
Huh?
It's on my lead sheet.
Yeah, okay.
You know what it is.
But there's another one I'm working with, a guy named Gino that has another restaurant um, that is opening another location. But there seems to be some traction down in that area, Sarasota now, with some new stuff that's opening up. So, but that's all I have. And again, it's Brian with Rogue Financial Group, 404-723-7222.
Brian, if you ever have questions about Disney, I used to work there as well. So there's a lot of third-party restaurants there.
Yeah. But if I find out, I'll let you know, Kurt,
Yeah.
who this actual person is. Maybe, can you do stuff there?
Oh yeah, of course. I've already got a couple of accounts there.
Okay.
There's a lot of Delaware North, SSP America, like
Okay.
bigger, a lot bigger accounts in Disney.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
But what I'll do is, so we don't get this guy bombarded, I'll send Howard the number to this guy Justin, and then he can share it with you guys. So that way, it's not out here on the out
All
here.
right. Just
Okay.
general information for the group. We are looking for a restaurant equipment dealer to join this group. So if anybody knows anybody that may be available, put them in touch with me. And speaking of that, let's go to Ed. Good morning.
Okay, good morning, everybody. My name is Ed Gerton with Seacoast Sales, located in Orange Park, Florida, which is just outside of Jacksonville in the burbs, before you get to Middleboig. We're an equipment supply company that specializes in frozen dessert equipment. So we have ice cream machines from Carpigiani, batch freezers from Carpigiani and BGI Industries. We have display cases from ISA and IFI and GTI Design. We have blast freezers, hardening cabinets, frozen drink machines, mixed treat machines, a lot of anything for dessert we can do. You can reach me at 904-334-4489.
Thank you.
Ed, I'm going to send you a lead. I got this morning, actually someone sent it to me. There's a new ice cream place opening up in Orange Park. They have, they're Jacksonville based, but they're just getting ready to open in Orange Park. I can't remember the name, or I tell you, I have hundreds of leads that I'm working on. So, but I will send that to you as soon as the meeting is over.
I
Okay,
sent
thank
you
you.
a couple this week also, Ed. I don't know if you got
Yeah,
them.
the one guy I know, I'm trying to remember the name of it. He bought a batch freezer from somebody. So the one down in San Marco, he bought a batch freezer from somebody unknown. He's trying to get it installed, and I'm supposed to go down there and start it up for him.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
this is actually in Orange Park.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it to you because it's an ice cream place, and it's definitely something you could,
Okay.
and I've got the owner's name, and email, so I'll make sure you get it as soon as.
I'll make contact with him or her.
him.
I don't know.
And
You never know.
email address, so I'll make sure you get it all.
It could
Okay.
be him or her or it.
You never know.
Let's move on to Chris.
He's got an Adam's apple, must be a guy. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Chris Kaufman, Restaurant All-Stars, providing all-star restaurant talent to restaurant companies, large and small. And we're working right now in Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, as well as in Charleston, South Carolina. We have a couple of culinary searches, executive sous chef, general manager, as well as a chef de cuisine over in Charleston. And that will morph into an executive chef position in Savannah with a new restaurant under construction in Savannah right now. And a lot of people slide down from Charleston over to Savannah. They are not related to the group we're working with over there in Hilton Head. And one of the tripwires with people who take a position at Hilton Head is the expense of living in Hilton Head is very, very high. However, it's not too far of a drive, maybe 25, 30 minutes to get back to regular civilization and to get a decent housing arrangement. But we work on behalf of these companies to provide them the human capital that they need to grow. And that's the reason for our existence. Been doing this wonderful recruiting business since the 80s. And we are also looking to continue to expand in the Atlanta market, where we have a couple of opportunities. And our calling card happens to be full service restaurants. Even though when you go to the website, restaurantallstars.com, it will show you Chris Kaufman and Company, CHRIS, which is a very clever acronym for clubs, hotels, restaurants, institutions, and sales, CHRIS. Do I have to repeat it? I didn't think so. Okay. And so we also have a very convenient telephone number to remember. If you can spell All-Star, ALLSTAR, you and a mere child of 4 could probably pull that off. You can remember our phone number, 404 All-Star, 404-255-7827. Brian, do you want me to repeat it? I didn't think so. So we will continue to press on. Can't wait till next week when we're all just 1 week older, but probably even better looking. And that is the latest and the greatest. Chris Kaufman, Restaurant All-Stars. I'm working out of Vidalia, Georgia, where the onions grow tall, but work throughout the Southeast United States. We're basically an SEC type of recruiting firm. Any state that has an SEC team, yeah, and we're doing business there. Thank you very much, and come back to see us.
Thank you. Kurt, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Hi, my name is Kurt Hayden with Spot On here in Orlando. We're the #1 rated point of sale and restaurant technology partner. We help local businesses to save money with processing, and but we also help grow revenue with tools like online ordering, marketing, loyalty. If you know any restaurant or business owner that could use better technology or support, I'd love to connect with you guys. We also have a $1,000 referral bonus right now, which is really nice. And you can reach me at 727-667-3825. And then it's kurt.hayden@spoton.com. Yeah, excited to be here with you guys. I'm always excited to be here with you guys. Sorry, I've been MIA last couple of weeks. Very, very busy.
Where are you physically located, Kurt?
I'm in Davenport, Florida, but like my territory is like Orlando.
Listen, Steve would be
I have a couple of reps in Orlando I can hook you up with, Kurt, from my company. That could be good referral partners for you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm always down to go grab lunch.
Yeah,
I got two guys.
Both of you. Thank you, Kurt. Jeremy, tell us what you do.
Oh, sure. Hey guys, Jeremy Carson with Worksite HR. So we're your full back office solution for HR, payroll, workers' comp, and benefits and benefit administration. This week, I'm looking for a specific endorsement or introduction to Jeremy Gatto, who owns Pizza Jeans in Atlanta. He's opened up his 3rd location here in Jacksonville. It's awesome. I've already eaten there and tried to catch him, but he's only here 1 day a week. Apparently, he flies down and flies back up the same day. So it's hard to catch him because you never know what day he's going to be here. So his name's Jeremy Gatto with Pizza Jeans based in Atlanta. He has a location here in Jacksonville under a different name, and I'm sorry I forget the name of it. But following Kurt's lead, we have a great broker program, guys. We help every industry. So, and our broker program pays residuals for the life of the client, not just for 1 year, not for 2 years, not for 3 years. And it's pretty lucrative. The only thing we don't touch is going to be roofing, mold, and moving water. So don't send me roofers. I can't help them. But I'm going to help your restaurant clients 86 their payroll issues. So please refer me your best payroll client, restaurant clients. And for Steve, one thing that sets us apart, we do the FICA tip tax credit differently for your restaurant clients. It's a different tax strategy. Instead of only getting a portion of that tax credit, we help them get 100% of it and apply it to their invoice with us to eliminate their payroll fees and hopefully some other buckets of employer service fees, creating real-time margin. And we do it in quarterly installments, not yearly. So they actually get to realize the money throughout the year. My phone number is 904-295-5110. I'm based in Jacksonville, Florida, but my territory goes down to Melbourne, all the way over to Gainesville. I don't touch Orlando. That's 2 guys there. And I cover all of Georgia, South Alabama, the Panhandle. So I'm everywhere. It feels that way. I even got North Carolina this week. I got a lead from there. So I'm being the senior rep. I get all the states that no one else wants to go to.
Okay, that's just more revenue for you, Jeremy.
Oh, I wish they'd all say yes, Rick.
Well, just send me and I'll take care of them.
Yeah.
While we're talking about Georgia real quick, Terry, you might want to check this out. I was reading, I don't know if it went through or not, but Paula Deen sold all her restaurants.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I'll get the scoop on that for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
That might be something for Jeremy and all the guys here, but to check this out. But yeah.
You probably sold to a private equity firm.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Butter sales in Georgia are going to go down 20%.
Hey, Jeremy, you ought to have that guy that owns Pizza Jeans. Have him get Sydney Sweeney as an endorser.
That might work. She's kind of cute. I mean, she's no Cindy Crawford in a Pepsi commercial, but she's all right.
So,
Jeremy,
this
in them there hills.
So this Pizza Jeans, there's one in Atlanta.
Yes, sir. Yep, downtown. I think it's Midtown, possibly. Okay. My sister-in-law confirmed it for me. She unfortunately didn't know him, and she knows a ton of restaurant owners in Atlanta. She's in the movie industry, and just knows a lot of people for some reason. I mean, in the restaurant industry, I don't know why.
I'll check that out.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Mel, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Mel Nass, the Concord Grape Pie Company, along with my son Andrew, who alternates with me on the program. Depends on who's busier. The one least busy gets to be on the program. And so our background is mine is 40 years in agriculture. I think I'm the ag expert over here. Grower, packer, shipper, tree fruits, and grapes. Grapes being the main commodity. And my son Andrew has got the experience in the restaurant business. And so my son Andrew came to me 9 months ago and said, "Dad, let's bring to America the Concord grape pie." And nobody here has ever had a slice of Concord grape pie except for Howard and Terry, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And interestingly enough, we had operations. Our corporation then was Venture for the Best, and Venture for the Best. Concord grapes coming out of New York State, out of Arkansas. Bill Clinton asked us to come down there and help promote the grape business down there, and then out of Michigan as well. And in Michigan, we handled not only grapes out of Lawton Pawpaw, but we also did asparagus and, of course, cherries out of Traverse Cities. So if you have any agricultural growing, we ran farm stands. We ran a a tourist a tour business on our farm and a U-Pick business. So a lot of experience in that area. And incidentally, I did first 20 years with IBM as a systems engineer. Familiar with coding.
Somebody's got a
Hear a lot
phone
of
on.
noise.
Somebody needs you, please.
That's the background. We interestingly enough, just for everybody to know, even though we're the Concord Grape Pie Company, we've now added to our products because people would come by the farmers markets that we're in and say, "Hey, do you have apple pie? You got blueberry pie? You got cherry pie?" And so, some of my past business experience, why not add that to what we have, what we're selling? It rings the cash register. And talking about that, we've launched recently a gift pack box that holds 4 of our cutie pies or mini pies as a gift for people in business like yourselves that you might want to give some of your clients a little gift when it comes to holiday season. And you simply have to just go online, bring up our website, and then pick 4. Pick 4 of the little mini pies you want to be have sent to them in a package, a beautiful gift pack. And we're excited about that. So that's what we're up to these days. And nice to say hello to everybody this morning again.
Hey, Melvin, what's your website?
The website is the Concord Grape Pie Company.com.
And the phone number?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, 954-684-6881. And everybody's aware of that. Howard does send out a little listing of the phone numbers. Howard, I'm trying to recall. Do you also send out the website?
Yes. If I have it, I send out.
Okay, if you've got it. Okay.
And that brings up a point. If you see something wrong on the spreadsheet that I send out, let me know and I'll correct it.
Thanks.
I
Okay, thank
remember
you.
I had an advertiser years ago, and we ran his ad for 6 months, and he kept telling me, "I'm not getting any calls." And we both sat down and looked at his ad, and he had the wrong phone number in it.
Oh, no.
But don't shoot the messenger.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Let's go to Brandon. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Brandon. I'm with ITD Food Safety, and we are a technology company that specializes in tailoring solutions for the food industry. So we have a variety of products that are designed to help restaurants, plants, anyone that makes food and serves people food, make their lives easier so they can be in compliance with the health department, FDA, USDA, all those great agencies there. So what I do is I head up our food safety education and development department, and I help get people trained. So in the state of Florida, you have to be certified in at least the food handler course in order to serve food when you're in the state of Florida. So you could either have a manager that's already juggling 20 different tasks to do the training, or you can send them to me and I'll do the training in 2.5 hours and get you ready to go so you can not get a violation with the health department. And before anyone says that, oh, that's not true, you won't get a violation, I read the violations every day. You will get a ticket from the health department and a fine if you don't have your food safety training up to date. So that's who we are. You can reach out to me at 321-308 6137, and I'll post our website and my email in the chat.
Okay, thank you. GRN Terry.
Yes, and Brandon is correct. You will 100% get fined No question. You better have that up to date. That's super important, especially for the diners. Holy cow. You're not getting away with anything. And what I do is provide each of you and in all the groups and every other company that has contacted us for the past 9 or 10 years that our team has been doing these monthly lead reports. There are many out there. There are some that are excellent. There are some that are okay. I consider ours second to none because of the quantity and the quality. Most of all, you're getting owners' names, email addresses, phone numbers. Other reports don't have that. They can't get it. You have to go to certain websites. Some you have to pay. You have to, and doing this long, we put together this list. I get it by almost the end of the month, format everything and get it out to you in the first week of the month. It's in an Excel spreadsheet. I guarantee a minimum of 50 leads. There are always 70, 80 leads, sometimes more. And those are just the ones that are entering the state, under construction, in the works. Good grief. All kinds of things, mostly the under constructions, lease signed, and coming into the state. And a lot of these are looking for sites. So we send them to people in the group, to help them find the perfect spot. Again, they're in an Excel spreadsheet. You can sort them any way you want, give them to teams, do it yourself, send out something on your behalf. You've got a massive email database every month. You can look on our website for the price, and then you can email me for your price as part of the group. Terry@trnusa.com. Also, above that line is another 30, 40 or more brand new openings. That's not included in the under construction, the 50 plus guaranteed. So it is a massive list, very comprehensive list. I stand by it 100%. So does my team. If there's any issues, you can call and we can try and get you more information. If you're looking for something specific that you can't find with the information we gave you and you need something a bit more, we're happy to help out. Restaurants even call us to tell us that they're opening, which is wonderful. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention, if any of you are going to be at the restaurant show in November in Orlando, it's 3 days this year. The last day ends at 2:30 instead of 4, so it gives everybody a chance to break down like they always do anyway early. But make sure you stop by our TRN umbrella of booths at Howard and John Bunn. Where's John Bunn?
He's at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, have been working on to get the prices very low. We also have a hotel that has extremely good rates for this group. If you're even coming to visit, make sure you contact Howard for that link, because with that link, you get our rate, a bunch of free stuff, including parking, internet, which the parking's $20 a day without that link. And then if you need to get into the show, we can certainly get you in with badges that we can get. Very important to be at that show. The restaurant owners, anybody looking to open a restaurant, they always stop by our booth. They always ask questions. And we send them to people that are in our TRN network of people that are in that show. So we'll walk them next door. We'll walk them 4 down. Howard has many booths sold so far. But please ask about that. That's really important. On that note, have a good weekend.
I'll be serving bourbon, so come see me.
Oh, I'm there, Jeremy.
Hey, well, Jeremy, bring it over. We'll make some ice cream. We'll put the bourbon in the ice cream.
That's it.
That, Ed, you got to get that approved.
I've got approval to serve ice cream there. That's close enough.
Oh, cool. We're in.
Just for clarification, I don't sell the booths.
2 years ago, we did that actually. We had a booth. There was 2 booths down. They were selling or giving away ice or liquor. And at the end of the day, they brought some over and we made some gelato with the liquor in it.
Yeah, that was
A little
fun.
freeze and go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ed, will we be able to be approved for our Concord Pie?
Yes, I've got that approval.
Okay, great. Thanks.
And just for clarification, I don't sell the booth. I'm just arranging for our group to have a presence there in one aisle. And as far as the hotel goes, we've got a group rate, and you have to make a reservation by October the 1st. If you are watching this and you want to attend the show, go onto the show website, which is what's the restaurantshow.com. Is it FloridaRestaurantShow.com, and fill out the form. And there's a code that you can put in. It would be David, D-A-V-I-D in capital letters, David 2025, and that'll get you a free ticket to enter. Or you could talk to Ed, he'll get you in as well. Okay. But Jeremy, oh, Brandon.
Hey, ITD is going to be there this year, so we're excited. We're going to have a booth, and we're going to.
Glad you're there. And by the way, we do come around and we do take photos. So in the November issue, there would be photos of the ones that we take, and that would be in the paper as well.
So I'm going to double back to Stephen. Now that you've seen what we do, if you want to add something or change something, now's the time to do it.
Are you talking about with what I do or in general?
What you do.
Well, so I was thinking about this. So I will add, I do valuations since I'm an appraiser. I do valuations not just for sales. I do valuations for any type of purpose, right? So valuations are also good to get a baseline of where you are. And then when you, like, let's say that you want to exit in 5 years or, 10 years or whatever, but you want to know, you want, let's say, $3 million for your business, right? But you're, if you get a valuation, you figure out you're in 1 million. When I do a forecast, I can actually tell you guys where you're at and what needs to be fixed in order for you to get from point A to point B within the time frame that you're thinking about. That's just something else that I do that that's more along the appraisal side, not necessarily the Sharkteam side. But yeah, no change. I mean, we deal with any type of sale. So for me, like, I'm interested mostly in, I think Terry's talking about a list. Like for me, I'm interested in like a list that's like specifically for who's getting ready to retire, or someone that's interested in selling. That's something that interested me. On the acquisition side, it's anybody. If you want to acquire a competitor or anything like that, I can also refer you guys to I don't know if there's anybody in the group that does commercial, but I can refer out for like commercial real estate if you guys are looking for real estate as well for restaurants. That's something that I have plenty of connections that I can get you in contact with. So, looking to help out however I can, but it's great.
Steve, I have a question for you. I know we only have a couple of minutes, guys, but do you help prospective buyers? Let's say someone knows an industry really well, like they've worked in it for years, but they don't know the first thing about buying a business. They don't know where to start, right? I mean, they've got good credit, they got a little bit of money, but they don't know the process outside of knowing they need money and good credit to make this happen, right? So do you guys walk them through? Do you help them with a business plan, maybe helping them with SBA? Like, what does that look like for you guys?
Well, now with a business plan, that's more along the consulting side. I mean, I do a little bit of consulting, but it's mostly based on like you're growing already, right? Not like an acquisition. Um, However, for that, it
I
gets
have
really
someone for you if you need someone that's
Yeah.
really good here in Florida
for
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 helping like
business.
write business plans and helping them prepare to go before, a bank to get an SBA loan, things like that. Like if you have a client that needs help with that in Florida or
So
actually
so
anywhere, quite
so
frankly, I've got
we
someone.
well, for business plans and that type of stuff, I am interested, but for the other stuff, like we do all of that. Like we have our
Oh, okay.
people that does if you're looking to acquire, we have the right connections to
Got it.
get you the loan and everything.
Oh, okay.
But still send me the information because I'm always looking for new people as well.
Sure.
Um,
Once Howard sends out the list, I'll send it over to you.
Okay, yeah, but for us, we the reason we can keep the 96% close rate is because we have everything streamlined.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the right, bankers. Like obviously we can't tell a business owner like or someone that's trying to acquire like, hey, use this, right? But we have a list that says, look, these people can actually get the deal done. If you go outside, they're going to add another 3 months because they're not going to know what to do, right? So we have everything streamlined and structured, so it's as quick as humanly possible, right? That's
Got
why
it.
we try to steer our clients to certain people. That doesn't mean they're required to use it, but at a certain point, after being in business for so long, we've realized like we really need to steer them because there's a lot of things that destroy deals within, what we do. And if you can avoid those by just using the right people, it's great. But yeah, send me that information because I'd love to figure out who that is. I'm also interested in what you guys do as well because I don't get a lot of stuff for HR. Like
Mm-hmm.
funny enough, I have a roofer that I'm doing some consulting for. And you said no roofer.
I
So
have an avenue for roofers. It's just not through me.
yeah, well, I don't know if he needs your service right now. Like he's in a phase right now. And I take these on case by case basis, right? So this isn't something that I generally do, but he is looking to grow specifically to sell the business, so that's why I took him on. But he's a roofer. He's been in business for I think 2 years, but he already broke $1 million in revenue, right?
Mm.
So now he's looking to streamline his processes. He's looking to kind of just like get everything in place to sell. So so I'm doing the consulting in that sense. Like I'm telling him, okay, so you need this, you need that, right? Just based on my experience as an appraiser and doing sales, I can tell him like this is the stuff you have to do to sell, right?
Right.
As for the restaurant industry, like if someone's interested in selling, although we don't do like business plans or anything like that, we can help guide them as to like, okay, if you want to sell but you're not ready, this is what you do. And we also have consultants that I can say, okay, look, work with this person. He's going to get you from point A to point B to where you're ready to sell, and then you go sell, right? So we, I like to think of myself as more of like a connector when it comes to like consulting type of thing. Like I can find you the right people, um, to actually get the deal done, even if it's not a deal that's coming to me, right? If someone because I'm always networking. If someone contacts me about, oh, I need this HR, right? Well, I'm gonna find them the right person to get that done because at the end of the day, that's good for me anyways, because, when they're ready to sell or they have other people they know, they can come to me and I can find them the right people. So
That's the beauty of this group. You have people that you can call on, that you can trust, and and
mhm.
you don't have to worry about recommending them because you know that they'll do the good job, and if they don't, we'll all jump on them. And just for your information, Steve, Terry's got a list from several years ago, and those are the people that you'd be interested in. We could provide that to you too.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great.
You know what? Yeah, I thought about people buy the list from a year or two back because they email them to find out if they're interested in a new provider, a new service, a new, POS company. They're not happy with who they're using. Thanks for bringing that up, Howard. I totally forgot about those lists. They're invaluable. Anyways.
Okay. Well, I thank you all for coming, Stephen. Welcome aboard. Great to have you. I think this will be a great group for you and with you. So we'll see you all next week. Have a great week. Stay safe and let the sauce be with you.